commandments of good communication that I'd like to share with you today. First of all, number one, be a ready listener. Set a time, make an effort, and communicate regularly. Find a time to talk about the marriage. Find the time to talk about the things that are troubling you in the marriage. You see, today is a great day. It's a day, yes, you are on the hilltop. But you know, every day is not going to be like today. You're going to have some days in the valley, too. But if you've learned how to talk to each other, I believe you can see your way through. So be a ready listener. Set a time and make an effort to talk regularly. The second commandment I'd like to share with you is this: be slow to speak and quick to listen. Choose your words with care, and do not use your words to lash. Now let me tell you, words can cut. The Bible says in the book of Proverbs 18 and 21 that life and death is in the power of the tongue. You can determine the atmosphere in your home by the words that you use. If you want a hostile environment, use hostile words. If you want an angry environment, use angry words. But if you want a loving environment, use words that are kind. Use words that build and encourage. The third commandment I'd like to share with you is share or speak the truth in love. There'll always be things to work on. There'll always be things to improve. But there's a way to say it. There's a way to correct her. There's a way to correct him. Speak the truth in love. The fourth commandment I'd like to share with you is do not use silence as a weapon. Come on, ladies. You know all too well what I'm talking about. And men also, do not use silence as a weapon. It's amazing, you know, when you first get married, you may get silent for 30 minutes or an hour. The longer you're married, those periods seem to extend. I have counseled with couples who were silent for a week, a whole week. And he didn't say a word to me, Pastor. That was a text I got yesterday. A whole week. Do not use silence as a weapon. Commandment number 5. Never become involved in quarrels, only arguments. Well, what's the difference between a quarrel and an argument? You see, a quarrel attacks the person. An argument addresses the issue or the subject. Do not become involved in quarrels where you begin to attack each other. It's amazing how people who declare to love each other so much, you know, if they do not address the issues in their marriage can so degenerate that that man hates to go home, or that woman is always with the girlfriends. Commandment number 6, do not respond in anger. Anytime something happens in the home and your emotions become involved, that may not be the best time to speak. Because if you speak at that time, the likelihood is you're going to say the wrong thing. So learn how to time your response. There are times you may just need to take a break. There are times you may just need to get some coffee or read a book. Get back to the matter later. But if you deal with it right away and you respond in anger, the likelihood is you're going to hurt feelings. Am I doing all right? Am I speaking the truth? Yes. I am. Number 7, admit when wrong. I'll say that one again. Admit when wrong. And seek forgiveness. Do you know some people will never say, I'm sorry? It seems as if they're perfect. But can I remind you, there are no perfect people on earth. We all make mistakes. Is that right? We all do. Even when we are married. And if we learn to say, I'm sorry, and if we learn to admit we are wrong, In other words, if we would address the reason why the argument occurred, the marriage can be saved. There are so many relationships that go down the tube because one person was not willing to admit that they were wrong. Commandment number 8, avoid nagging and pressuring. Just say it and leave it. Eventually, he'll get it. Eventually, he'll put the seat down. Eventually, he'll pick up the floor. Eventually. Well, I'm arguing all right. Avoid nagging and pressuring. Because I'll tell you what will happen. If you nag him all the time, he'll be standing there but side out. Standing before you, but his mind is somewhere else. You don't want him to turn off. You don't want him to switch off. You want him to hear you. So learn when to say what you need to say. There is a time for everything. 2 more and I'll stop. Number 9, do not make value judgments. Do not make value judgments. In other words, there are times when you may want to interpret for him. I'll say it again. There are times when you may want to interpret for him the reason why he did what he did. Give him or give her the opportunity to explain themselves. Number 10, try to understand each other. The Bible says that men should dwell with their wives according to understanding. So marriage is not for children. Because when children get upset, they take their marbles and go home. When children get upset, I'm gone, see you later. Listen, this is not for a moment, this is not for a month, this is not for a year, this is till death do us part. Marriage is not for children. And I tell you, many children have gotten married. Marriage is really for adults. People who know how to take a licking and keep on taking it. There are times you may have to be on the ropes. That's another message altogether. But listen, communicate in love. Communicate, talk. And it's not only verbal communication. It's not verbal communication too. The Bible says, speak the truth.